So I was supposed to add this somewhere in the video and I totally forgot, but I'm going to put this at the beginning. There's going to be no stream today and there's going to be no stream tomorrow. As you're aware, it is Eid and I'm going to be out visiting family over the next couple of days. I may be doing something on Saturday, but you know, that's going to be touch and go. If you want to stay up to date of what I'm doing, just hit that bell to stay up to date of all content I release and you'll get notified when I go live, if I'm going to go live, or simply join my Discord or follow me on social media where you'll get notifications. Alright folks, on with the video. Yo, Hellblade 2 is almost upon us and of course the ponies are out there doing their best to shit on the game. It's the same thing every single time. We saw it with Starfield where they were nitpicking everything. I mean, the media has gone absolutely crazy over Hellblade 2. They are loving it. They are loving the way the game looks. They're impressed. They can't wait to play more. But the ponies are out in full force trying to, you know, protect their insecurities because clearly they are so insecure about where they are right now as in a, you know, not just in consoles, but as a human being. They just can't justify that they, you know, their insecurities as a human is now starting to flow out. And it's clear because these twats just can't go a single day without being a toxic dick on social media. But first thing first, let's start off with our comment of the video. And this was in regards to my China video with Blizzard Entertainment signing a deal with a partnership with NetEase. It's from Big Bang Fan for Life. The FTC and fanboys had the balls to say Xbox will destroy Blizzard. All the ponies said it, right? All the ponies said it. And this deal proves them wrong. The future of Xbox is looking good. All the ponies were out in full force saying this is the end of Blizzard. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Like they even give a shit because they don't even play Blizzard games. They don't play anything outside of Call of Duty and a few other games. I mean, if they did, their best sellers wouldn't be Call of Duty. It would be their God of War or their Spider-Man, when it clearly isn't, right? But it seems that the toxicity within the PlayStation Nation has finally spread out to the point where I feel like making this video is good for my mental health and just good for my sanity. And I'd like to just show some of these idiots up. So first we have Droid over here. The Order 1886, released in 2015, a PS4 game, 7 hours long, black bars, 800p, 30 FPS, regarded as a failure. I mean, the game didn't sell. The game didn't sell. It didn't sell. It didn't do well. No one bought it. And it had almost no gameplay. And then it goes on to say, Hellblade 2 releases in 2024, 7 hours long. Who said it's 7 hours long? I mean, no one has actually said how long this game actually is. They've just said it's a similar time frame to Hellblade 1. So how does he know it's 7 hours long? Like, where is he getting this fictional information? I can tell you where he's getting it from. Up his Uranus. Xbox Series X, black bars. The black bars are there. I'm going to be curious to see if those black bars are actually there for PC as well. That would be interesting. At 964p, well, that's actually incorrect because as we see here, it's actually 1296 and 1440p or thereabouts. That's where the actual dynamic resolution is bouncing between. But if you take into consideration the black bars, the screen is smaller. But if it wasn't, you'd actually be looking at 1296 and 1440p. So even that, to a certain extent, is defunct. So all Droid is doing here is showing himself up. Now you have Unleashed here, who is a complete and utter moron. He goes, Xbox fanboys, we are not the same. Of course we are not the same. No one wants to be as TARDIS as you. Literally, no one wants to be compared to the likes of you. You are such a moronic prick that literally dwells in your mother's basement, that no one, and I mean no one, not even your mama wants to know you or be the same as you, because even she's embarrassed to have you as a son. But anyway, moving on. Horizon Forbidden West absolutely decimates Hellblade 2. A pristine image quality, open world, 60 FPS. It wasn't pristine and it was lower textured. And where's the resolution for this? Anyway, blurry image quality. Anyone that's seeing the footage on screen now, where is it actually blurry? Where is it blurry? Also, this is a PS4 game, right? The Horizon Forbidden West is a PS4 game that was then upscaled to PS5. It is not a native PS5 game. Not a native PS5 game. It is a PS4 game. Beautiful main character. Wasn't he the one that was trashing Aloy, saying that she was fugly and all of this, and now she turns beautiful? I mean, this is the type of person this guy is. What a waste of human feces. But then again, it gets worse, right? Because this is what this guy does. Corridor gameplay 20-30 FPS, when we've already had confirmation that everything seen on the videos and the gameplays and all the hand-on gameplays is being locked to 30 FPS without any drop in frame rates. Ugly as sin main character. So he is trying to say that someone who suffers from mental illness, psychosis, and he is trying to trash on them. Don't forget, he's the one that's talking about beauty, right? He's the one that's making that a point. So if he's going to make that a point, I can make this a point. This dude is literally making fun of people who suffer from psychosis. Let that sink in. That's how trash this person is. So when I said that even his mama didn't want him after his papa left him, I ain't even going far enough. Then we come over here. You got Kid Smooth, who's supposed to be Xbox? Not Xbox? I don't even know what it is anymore. Hellblade's combat is horrible. My dude hasn't even played the first one. Because from what I'm hearing, everyone's saying, the gameplay has improved over the original. And the original gameplay was pretty good. So how can he turn around and say this when he hasn't even played the original? Another fake person, right? Combat is lit smooth, just need to get used to it. And there is some, timing and everything, parrying is important in this game. But nah, he's clearly moving over to the pony side because that's where he wants to be. Then you have Hyped over here. 964p. Like, I've already debunked that because if you're not counting the letterboxes, it should have been 1296 or 1440p. According to Digital Foundry, Hellblade 2 runs at... That's not what they said. And I'll put it on screen again. Results coming in between 1296 and 1440p or thereabouts. That is what the resolution is, right? Though with the letterboxing, because it's smaller, it's now going to 964 to 1070. But if it was the whole screen, it would be 1296 to 1440p, which is fully acceptable. So that's already done. I mean, he's already got community noted anyway, and we'll see what's going to happen there. Next, we come to the new legal. Hellblade 2 is on another level. This is what ponies are saying, right? I know the new legal is not a pony, right? But what ponies are saying right now is that Hellblade 1 looks identical in terms of graphics and textures and fidelity to Hellblade 2. Now, either they need to go get their eyes re-examined or go to Specsavers or go to their nearest opticians. Oh my god, they have serious problems that they need to deal with, because if they are saying that the left and the right are visually comparable, I don't know what to say anymore. No wonder they were happy with Spider-Man 2 with the Spider Cube, because at that point, they couldn't tell if it was Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or a cube. They just saw the same thing running around because they're clearly blind as a bat. Then we have the news about the, Tamim Antoniadis from Ninja Theory co-founder leaving, and apparently he left because he couldn't take the shit anymore. Well, he's actually put out a statement, and it reads, "Cat's out of the bag. Yes, I've left Ninja Theory, the company I founded and led creatively for 20 years. Exhausted, proud, and satisfied, I was ready to step off after Hellblade, the original Hellblade." He wanted to step down after the original Hellblade, right? But stayed on for 2 more years to make sure the foundations were in place to fulfill our mission to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech, which you'll see in Hellblade 2 very soon. So this means he's not been a part of this project for a long time, right? He's already been out of the company for years. Don't forget, work on this project started, I think it was 7 years ago, but that's when the concept started, but the actual work started in 2021. So it's only been 3 years where full-on production has commenced because of COVID. I'm forever proud of and grateful to the ninjas, and I want the world to know Ninja Theory is safe and sound in the best hands possible. Huge shout out to Microsoft for taking care of our baby and letting us grow to become who we are. As for me, whatever I do next, I'll always be a ninja. And he was basically, you know, not even part of the project, but the Ponies will have you believe that this guy basically left as soon as that project went gold and it was done, because my man felt like he had to yeet himself from the company. This is how much they lied. This is just how much of a sad and pathetic cult that they are. They just cannot be happy for someone to move on. He's done what he needs to do, and they just have to turn it into a console war. They do. They just have to nitpick, make stories up, make an agenda up, and just make every shit up. This is the PlayStation community. And of course we come back to, I wanted to end with this one, right? And of course we come back to this. Now, can anyone see the irony that this dickhead is posting here? Can anyone actually see the irony? I'm not going to say any more on this because the irony for this one is magic, right? The irony for this one, especially considering that Unleashed doesn't even have a PS5. My dude can't even get a PS5. I don't even know if he's got a PS4 at this point, right? But he's openly admitted that he doesn't own a PS5. And my dude is going this hardcore to try and basically fit in with the other crowd. Tell me how sad that is. But I'm not even going to talk about the irony of this. I'm going to let you in the comment section below let me know what you think of the irony on this. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to stay up to date of all content I release. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out and remain legend.